Hey everybody, today we are in Point State Park at the Fort Pitt Museum, which is part of the Heinz History Center's family of museums. November is National Native American Heritage Month, so we are going to learn about a Seneca chief and diplomat who resided right here in Western PA. I am with Andy Masich, the president and CEO of the Heinz History Center. Andy, I want to ask right away, do more people say Native American or American Indian?
Most American Indian people say Indian, but Native American is also an acceptable term.
A lot of people are very familiar with a statue that sits right on top of Mount Washington. It's the Point of View statue. So we are here today at this newer exhibition at the Fort Pitt Museum. This is Guyasuta, the life and legend of a Seneca chief. We have a smaller version here at the Fort Pitt Museum.
This is a maquette done by Jim West, the sculptor, and it is a powerful sculpture. When you're up on Mount Washington looking at the three rivers, you have to look right through these two men facing off. They're two strong men, Washington and Guyasuta. Guyasuta is holding a pipe tomahawk in his hand, and it looks like, they could come to blows, but Guyasuta was a diplomat, and so was Washington. Here in the exhibit, we have a pipe tomahawk of the type that Guyasuta held. It's both a weapon, but it's also a pipe. You can smoke it. There's a bowl that you put tobacco in, because for every treaty, every important discussion, you'd want to smoke to emphasize the importance. And you'd also give people wampum. These beads made of shell are important because they sort of confirm the agreement that was made.
So Andy, was Guyasuta more of a war leader or a diplomat?
He was really both. He was a fierce advocate for American Indian people, especially the Senecas or the Mingos, the Western Iroquois. But he felt like he was caught in between these European powers, the French and the British. And when he was a diplomat, he dressed in his finery with a gorget, and he's got his pipe tomahawk, but he's got a war club too. And in 1763, he led the attack on Fort Pitt. The Indians surrounded the fort, Shawnees, Delawares, and Senecas, and it was only because of the relief column of Henry Bouquet at Bushy Run that the siege was lifted, and Guyasuta's warriors were defeated. But Guyasuta was there again in his finery and signed the peace in 1764 that really ended the French and Indian War.
There's so much to learn and so much to see here, Andy. Thanks for my mini tour.
You bet, and come back and see the rest of the story, the American Revolution. That's part of the Guyasuta story as well.
I will, definitely. We'll send it back to you guys for now over at the PTL studios across the way.
Thank you, Celina and Andy. The Fort Pitt Museum will celebrate National Native American Heritage Month by hosting a special day-long conference this Saturday, November 19th.
It is all about Native American life during the 18th century. And if you'd like to learn more about the event, how to buy tickets, for instance, go to PittsburghTodayLive.com.